Hi ladies, welcome back to another video. This one is going to be about taking charge of your own life. Stop letting life throw you lemons and you doing like no, you need to start grabbing life by the and take charge, because the moment that you start doing that is the moment that your life is going to start changing. Nice girls do not win. They don't. When have you seen it work out for the nice girls? The girls that are winning are the girls that are stepping outside of their comfort zone and taking charge. They're the ones that are going out and putting themselves in environments where they can be. The women like Wizard Liz, Shira, and all of these people, the reason that they are so big is because they are speaking out against the normal. They aren't saying what everybody else is saying. If you keep listening to what everybody else is telling you, if you keep living by the rules, you're not going to win. And I'm not saying like go and do illegal things, and I'm not condoning anything like that by any means. But it's just like, people ingrain into us growing up like, oh, you can't be doing something crazy. Like, no, you can't go and do that. And then growing up, or as you grow up as an adult, now you're like, I can't post stuff because of what other people are going to think of me. I can't go and get that job because of what other people are going to think of me. I can't marry this person because of what other people are going to think of me. Why does it matter? It is your life, not theirs. Stop living your own life by somebody else's rules. That is a recipe to failure. At the end of the day, why does it matter? Other people chose to do with their life what they wanted to do. So, don't you get to do the same thing? If other people want to follow the rules and live a life that they don't really like, does that mean that you have to do the same thing? No. No, so why are you doing that? Stop trying to follow society and doing what society wants you to do if that is not what is authentic to you. At the end of the day, the way that you're going to shine in whatever you're doing in life, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, whether you're running a successful business, whether you're working at a top company, is through being your authentic self. That is the way that you are going to shine. If you keep doing things the way that other people want you to do them, yeah, you might get a little far. You might make good money, you might have people looking up to you, but at the end of the day, you're not going to be feeling true to yourself. You're not going to have lived life by your rules. You're gonna have live life through somebody else's rules. And what kind of life is that? Like, life is a movie. You are the star, you are the main character. Why are you letting another person write the script? Do you get what I'm saying? Why are you letting somebody determine your outcome? Aren't you supposed to be the one that's in charge? Aren't you supposed to be the one that has the pen? It's like you're giving the pen to somebody else and be like, oh, here, you write it for me. Like, you're. What? No. No, that's not how it works. There's a reason why we have free will. There's a reason why we're put here on this earth, why we're our own individual people. And yeah, like, we survive through being social and having community, but that doesn't mean that you don't get to make your own choices. That doesn't mean that you have to live up to everybody else's standards. You have your standards for a reason, and if you don't have any, you don't know what that is. Take some time to discover that for yourself. That's the beauty of this world. You can have your own standards. Your version of authenticity isn't the same version of Becky's authenticity. And that is okay. That is perfectly okay. You don't have to be the same person as somebody else. You don't. That's why as you're growing up, you go through something called individuation. You are your own person. You get to make your own choices. And if you were stripped of that as a child, like I was, yeah, it's going to be a little bit harder now, but as an adult, you have the freedom to choose differently. You have the ability to now be your own parent. Another thing that I want to mention is when creating this life of yours, or when chasing after your goals and dreams, the life that's you envision on your vision board, you have to let go of the past. You have to let it go. You can't keep holding on to something that is no longer there, something that you can no longer change. Like there's physically no way for you to go back in time and change that. So why are you still stressing out about it? Why are you still worrying about it? And even whenever you go to therapy, they're going to tell you this. You have to let that go. It doesn't matter what you go to therapy for. And yes, like you can work through things and, you talk about it, think it through. But at the end of the day, they're going to tell you to let things go. I have to let go of certain things that happened in my past in order for the version of me now to step into the version that I want to be. If I keep associating myself with the past version of me and all the things that happened to me, how am I supposed to move forward when my mind is back here and my future is over here? It doesn't make sense. I just want you ladies to keep some things in mind. Like, we are women living in a man's world. This world was designed for a man, made by men. Okay, so we need to start having the same audacity that they're having. They're over here not being genuine people, they're hurting others, doing all kinds of things, and thinking or knowing that they are worthy of so much money, thinking they're worthy of the cars, the house, the beautiful woman, the kind woman, all these things, they think they're worthy of that. Why? Because they have the audacity. So, why don't we adopt the same audacity that they have, but obviously be better people? Because why would you want to be fake? You're not gonna get to where you want to be in life by being a fake person. Authenticity is key, and having audacity is key. So remember, from here on out, have the audacity and be authentic. Authenticity and audacity will get you far in life. Like I mentioned earlier, the reason why the people that are so popular in today's world and social media is because they are authentic to themselves. They aren't trying to please everybody. They aren't trying to do things because somebody expects it of them or wants them to do it. No. They are doing those things because they're being authentic to themselves, because they took the time to discover what they like, what makes them the most authentic version of themselves. And that's why they are succeeding. You cannot succeed if you're coming from a place of lack, if you're coming from a place of insecurity, if you're coming from a place of trying to be somebody that you are not. Like I said, we grow up and we're supposed to be our own individuals. Not that we can't get along with other people and, all of that and be in a community. But you're supposed to be who you are. If not, you would have been made like in conjunction with somebody else if that was the case. If you were supposed to be like somebody else. Like even parents, they need to let us be our own version of ourselves. Like as a parent, you shouldn't be raising your child to be the exact same version of you because that's not them, that's you. You already lived your life the way that you wanted, and now your child gets to live their life as being the version of them that makes them happy. And yeah, sometimes people might be going in the wrong direction, and you can help guide them in the right direction, but you can't force someone to be just like you because that's what you did. Just like you can't go in your life and be like, oh, I want to be like my parents, I want to be like so and so, blah blah blah. No. Be the best version of yourself that you can be. And take the time to journal, to ask yourself those questions. What does make me feel authentic? What makes me feel like the best version of myself whenever I feel like the most me that I can be? What is it that I'm doing? What is it that I am pouring into that's making me feel this way? Like me making these videos, this makes me feel so good and excited, and I like sharing this advice. I don't care if 10 people are gonna see it, or 100, 1,000, however many people. It makes me happy knowing that I'm pursuing something that I am passionate about, even if I don't know where it's gonna take me. Okay? But I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to do this because not a lot of people do. Not a lot of people are able to pursue their passions. And you are in a place, if you have a phone right now, you have Wi-Fi, you're able to watch this video and watch other videos. There's a big world out there for you to discover. There's a lot of things that you can go out there and do if you're willing to do it, if you want those things. So like I said, have the audacity. Have the audacity of a man. There's a book called Think Like a Man, Act Like a Lady. It's basically the same concept. Think like a man in these things, like, oh, you want something? Okay, I'm gonna have it because I can have it. Just by existing, I can have it. Just like that man thinks he deserves all that money, that lifestyle, I think I deserve it too. Why not? Like I said, take some time to journal out and just ask yourself these questions and really see where you are falling back on yourself and not really pursuing your passions, and ask yourself why. Ask yourself, what would a man do? They don't care. Men don't care. Men don't have remorse. They don't have guilt. Like, yeah, some of them do, and when it comes to certain things, but when it comes to getting the things that they want, they just let it go. So that is your homework. Do some journaling, do some thinking, some deep thinking about who it is that you are as a person, where you can start having the audacity in your life, and start letting things go. Let the past go. When you feel yourself holding yourself back, let that go. That's not the version of you anymore that you are today. You are worthy and deserving of being a better version of yourself, of being the version of you that goes after the things that she wants, of being the version of you that has the audacity. So that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you took something from this. And if you liked it, leave a comment, subscribe, like, whatever. Just help a girl out, okay? Bye, thank you guys, and like I said, thank you so much for watching and for being here and for helping yourself out by watching this video. And just take it one day at a time. Bye!